Wait, hold on. Stop. Why are you saying Maria? Maria's not real.
No, I do think Maria is an analog for Marissa. God, it's so confusing.
Then why do you think there's two Marissas?
No, I'm saying this is a fake Marissa.
And cut.
Oh, that's part of the movie.
Marissa,
yeah, oh,
not
gotcha. Oh, God, yeah, he's hitting on her. I don't like this guy.
Sorry, Heather. I'm sorry, I just read my pages on.
I think John has some notes.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So...
She doesn't fuck with him.
No. There's him. There's like maybe the plant. Maybe that's what that's referencing. We got the mugs. We got her. Did you want to try her at a specific junction in this, or did you want to go? What did you want to try?
Yeah, I want to try her when she's doing the Shell Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer? Shell Pfeiffer.
Lesson number 2.
Just write her when she's doing it. Yeah.
Also, by the way, apparently the name she's going by now is Heather, because this is a different...
That's right, she swapped from Marissa, Maria, and Heather.
Interesting.
That is interesting.
Doom, doom, doom. Doom, doom, doom. All right, ready?
This is back in the Nun movie.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let's go to the start.
Oh my God, her looking at the fucking camera freaks me out. I bet if you click on her, it'll be some crazy shit.
Ambrosio.
Ambrosio.
Take 6.
I'll indulge you one take, John. You call it.
Oh, we got a pompous actor.
Look at the reflection of yourself in the camera. That's it. Action.
I have succeeded. Beyond my wildest hopes, I shall live, Ambrosio. I shall live for you. Oh, happy day that I shared myself with you. We are raised above the others of our sex. My deed has exalted us.
What have you done? Please do not keep me ignorant. You should have no secrets from me.
Do not reproach me. It brings me no pleasure that I must conceal from you the source of my happiness. But the fault is not mine, but yours. You are still too much the monk. As yet, I cannot entrust you with this secret. Be patient. Remember, you swore not to inquire what happened here. Though I forgive you for breaking your vows to heaven, I insist you keep your vows to me.
Do you think they fucked? Or do you think this is about the body from earlier?
I don't know. Oh, they fucked.
Oh.
They're gonna fuck.
The last 2 nights I was weak with poison.
Hey
Now
yo.
I am restored.
Imagine she's wearing like a shoulderless dress underneath this, and then
Think of my
it's just like a normal outfit.
as an island.
We'll always use the shoulders, and we're like, whoa!
And hungry has been washed ashore.
Probably like a bando or something.
Cut, it was great.
Oh, Nick would be really happy with this scene.
Satanic fuck.
Oh.
Oh.
That's what it says in the script, Arthur.
It's basically just her the whole scene, yeah?
Yeah,
Oh no,
but
it's
you
these
click-
two people at the
I bet
beginning.
if you click on her, something will pop up.
You want to
old
get it
lady.
when she's looking away or looking at us?
Right there, right this scene.
It's too his.
Oh,
Whoa,
so she
this
must
is
be
what
her.
she looks like, Anya Taylor-Joy.
This must be her
Too
director.
I based it on real dresses from 18th
Oh, no, it's her
century
costume
Spain.
designer.
Yeah, her costume designer.
Screen test. Matilda's magical dress. Second option.
Her second choice of dress.
Give us a turn.
One turn, not two.
No, I don't like it.
Wait, I forgot the book.
The book's not going to make a difference.
I mean, it will make a difference, though.
It's too historical.
I based it on real dresses from 18th century Spain.
Yes, but we should have something more modern. It should have an effect on the audience.
Perhaps I could wear men's clothes. A smart suit.
We still want you to look desirable, my dear.
Gee, I wonder what the major theme of this is maybe going to be.
Well.
Lots of different time periods and people commenting on our appearance and stuff. What did that warning say earlier?
Oh,
what did that warning say earlier?
Yes, nausea, choking.
Yep, of that horrid nature. Yeah, that's the end of it.
She looks like a Sour Patch Kid.
I wonder if this just brings us back.
Back to the other one, you think? Oh, no.
Oh, no.
So all these Ambrosio ones, she's the customer. That makes sense.
Yeah. Mr. Fisher.
To Charlie, take 2.
Take a Charlie.
And action.
Please.
High on the right, bro.
I see my child.
He looks like he's high.
For your companion. May I remove your veil?
No. I do not remove my veil in public, senor.
Where is the harm? The other ladies have removed theirs.
It is not custom in Murcia, senors. We're newly arrived here.
Well, this is Madrid, senora. In Madrid, we show God our faces when he speaks to us. You must hush now, for here comes his vessel. The holiest of men, and handsome too.
Beloved congregation, there are many of you here today. I see much finery.
I see much finery.
Expensive clothes, beautiful hair.
It's crazy that we just got to link around shots this whole time. Just always one shot.
Yeah. I see wantonness. I see God's servants doled up like peacocks. Here, in his house, to see and to be seen.
I like the emotional expression in this one. I would
Who
cast her
among
again.
you has not soiled the perfect flesh gifted
and
to
again
by
and
our
again.
Lord?
Oh, but she's into it.
Perhaps.
She's into him. This is probably the monk.
Lent approaches. A period for which we...
Okay. Dan. Oh, she got hot and heavy in that one. Oh my god. She's crying. Wait.
The Virgin. Our Mother Mary. How does she look? Beautiful. Perfect.
Oh, do you think he's just secretly like back jab at her because she's not pure, and he's lying about his purity?
Well, yeah, that's what I think. Yes,
purity.
Yeah.
Is power.
He's basically saying any woman who's like any of these things that aren't perfect and pure
as a weapon of God.
Mm-hmm.
You're a whore.
Innocence is strength.
I hate it when men do that.
Are those dragged low by Satan, who feed at his trough of sin, how do they look to you? Hollow, huh? Diseased.
Look at your neighbor. See the sin at their lips. Yum, 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 yum.
Hail.
Oh, they're still going for a while.
Yeah. Oh, she wasn't supposed to be crying.
I want to hear that.
She's crying. Cat! Reset. Square the Alvira's close-ups while Miss Morgana fucking pulls herself together.
I can do Marissa shot 2 and leave the setup.
Hey, Dad, come and fix this.
Interesting.
All right, hold on. When did that happen? September. Oh, you don't have to tell me this every time. Oh, wow. Thanks.
That was all the tutorial. Amazing. 1968, 1920, 920. Oh, they have scene numbers too, so that works out well for us as well.
24A, 22A, 2C. Yeah, she's probably just supposed to be like in love with him and being like, oh my gosh, yes, the whole time.
What if
yes,
she did something
well.
like behind the scenes, and then like she's like this is like right after that? Maybe something happened to her right before this, and then she has to do
I want to get her crying. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, sure. Oh, it's back to Heather.
Yep. Wait, see if this is the beginning.
This guy's really quirky.
Put me through.
John, you're recording the wrong thing. Isn't it supposed to be more recent? Later in her career?
Yeah.
Kale Slate.
Oh, it's because she's crying.
Yeah, and I bet it's actually her daughter.
Scene 60 Foxtrot, take 5.
So Heather's apartment. So Heather is the name of the character, not her.
Yeah, where did you get that?
Internal.
Oh yeah, Heather's apartment.
Why? Hold on. What the? Is that intentional? No, never mind.
What?
It looks like the words were floating above the light reflection. So I was just like, what the fuck? Did they edit that in post? But maybe not.
This guy.
Oh, we didn't see this one.
Is this night 420, April 23rd?
Scene 1415 Charlie, take 7.
This guy was in the military.
Action.
Working late tonight?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Or hardly working.
Turn it down.
Both usually.
Ring, ring.
Hello?
Hey, it's Maria.
Maria?
Wait.
So Maria, good catch. So
Maria's.
Do you think this is like a autobiography, like a bioflick, and then so Maria?
Oh, is it about her mom?
It could, yeah. Oh, that may make sense to be a mom. I thought maybe it was like a sister.
If my theory of them being separate characters holds true.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Hey, what's up?
Calls her Maria though.
I was wondering if you'd be free to do the shoot.
The splash thing?
She wouldn't call her Maria if
can't do
that's her
that.
mom.
You killed it at the awards.
That
No.
was singing and dancing. I can't like talk and act.
Maria and someone else?
Do you know? What if I get
Hold
caught?
on.
So, what? It's a crime to look like someone now? They coming for the Olsen twins? $50,000 hazard pay.
So this is a
50,000?
movie about a girl named Heather who's being hired by Maria to act like Maria. Is that the?
We'll figure that out. We'll figure out who
is-
Maria is in a second.
Are you joking?
Does that make sense to you? Like you feel like that kind of makes sense or no?
This is the same, except I'm not there.
I don't know yet.
This isn't like the MBAs. They're paying me a big fee to do this.
That cord stretches remarkably long.
Yeah, it's a 1990s
But only
telephone.
because I have vet
I
bills
could
to
kill
pay.
myself with that cord.
You're the best.
You probably could.
Maybe it'll be fun.
Trigger warning, unaliving.
Yeah. We got that in the first minute.
Wait, I want to go back to earlier in the conversation. Wait, it's just easier to do this.
No.
Yeah, honestly, liquor. Working late tonight?
Yeah. Let me know if it's bugging you. I can turn it down. Hello?
I want to hear what they say again.
Maria. Hey, what's up?
About tomorrow. I was wondering if you'd be free to do the shoot.
Okay, yeah, so Maria's in contact
The
with
splash thing?
Heather.
Maria.
Heather is a character.
Yeah, Heather's a character.
Okay, so we still don't know who this actress's name is.
Ooh, that's true. That's fair. I thought that this was originally Maria. Maria playing a character who is supposed to not be Maria, but is supposed to be like hired by the in movie Maria to take her spot. That's what I was assuming, but I could be wrong about that.
Well, why would Maria be playing Heather getting a phone call from her in movie counterpart? Wouldn't she just play herself in the movie?
Well, she could. I don't know if this is possible, but I guess if I were a movie director, I would just have her play both roles, as long as they're not in the same scene.
But I think
You think that's not her? It doesn't look like her.
Man, because
it looks just like her.
And I know it does. That's why I think it's like her child or something playing her.
It's been 30 years.
Why would she look? Yeah, it's been 30 years. How does she look the same?
Exactly. She made a deal with the devil in the first movie. No, I'm kidding.
And look, this is probably about this.
Yeah. So you think?
No, look. It's two little white mugs, and it's the host. It's two white mugs and a host.
So it's okay, I can see that. But
we already got that. He was
go to the clip with the Jared Leto looking guy. Bottom left.
Which one was that? This one?
Left. So that's 1972. 6 years after when he says, "Hey, the movie didn't work out."
Yeah.
She disappeared. Right?
Yes.
He said that she vanished from film.
This is probably the movie of why she vanished.
That makes sense. But according to this movie, if what I'm saying is true, that makes sense too. Why, if you look at the scene two clips over, the one where she's wearing that wig that I said looks awful, why it would look bad, because you had to intentionally make it look a certain way.
Why? Hold on. What the fuck are you theorizing about right now?
So my theory. So if this movie in 1999 it's called Zoe. I don't know why it would be called Zoe.
It's not. It's called Two of Everything.
Two of Everything. That's right. So Zoe is just something else. If this is meant to be a bioflick about this actress who vanished, my theory is that in this movie, the plot line is that there's a famous actress who finds someone who looks like herself and hires her to take her position, so that way she can get away from like the spotlight or some shit like that. I don't know. And so if this is a bioflick about her and that's what's happening in this movie, then we can assume that that's probably what happened, right? Back in 1966 or whatever that time frame was.
So it would be, we think this is Maria, then this is fake Maria because she looks a lot like her.
Yes, it could be.
So this would be Heather in the actual scene, which makes sense as to why she's called Heather. And
You don't get high on your own supply.
Yeah. That's why he gets confused about her name. Maria, Marissa, or Heather.
Yeah.
We should do this for real sometime. Marissa, not Maria.
So
Marissa is the name of the actor. Maria is the name of the celebrity in the movie, and Heather is the name of the person who takes her place.
Heather is the name of the person who was hired to portray as Maria.
In the movie, yes. And then Marissa is the name of the actual actress.
Heather.
Can we get the name of the original actress in that one clip where we had of her being like, if we go back to a prior clip?
Hold on, because I don't think our name analysis is maybe on point.
Marissa, not Maria.
Yeah, Marissa. As in, we should do this outside of the movie.
What if Maria is a shortened for Marissa?
I mean, maybe. I thought. I mean, maybe, but I think Maria is
because maybe Marissa changed her name to Heather, and it's secretly the same person. No, I'm just kidding. Why does he say Marissa?
Because Marissa. So that's what I'm saying. Can we go back to the first clip where she was in that interview and we hear her name said? Because her name is Marissa originally, right? It's not Maria? Yeah. So
yeah, it's Marissa.
So.
Oh, Maria is fictional Marissa.
Yes, Maria is fictional Marissa, and Heather is a fictional person.
And Heather's fictional of a different person's name.
Of a person who is meant to take her role, who take her position. So that way, I'm assuming, I'm just guessing here, that Maria in the movie, Maria wants to get away from the spotlight. She doesn't care about the celebrity fame or whatever, so she gives it up for this other person. Holy shit, I just did this.
Wait, hold on, stop. Why are you saying Maria? Maria's not real.
No, I know, that's what I'm saying. The plot of the movie, in this fictional movie, the plot of the movie is that Maria, a celebrity, finds a person, Heather, who looks like her, so she hires her to take her space so she can back away. But this is a bioflick about Marissa. They just changed the name from Marissa to Maria.
And so we're saying that in real life, Marissa hired someone to portray her. And whoever that person is the person that we see in this clip.
In this clip. That's my theory. I could be wrong. That's my theory. But regardless, another issue that comes up is that this Jared Leto looking guy, I think Minsky is his name. He says that...
I don't think his name is Minsky.
I could be wrong. I thought that was the case, but I could be wrong.
That's the name of the movie.
Sure. Yeah, that's right. He says that Maria or Marissa has gone missing. That she's vanished from film. So she reappears at some point from 1972 to 1999. She reappears at some point and this bioflick happens. Assuming that this is a bioflick. I could be making that up. It's a presupposition that it's a bioflick.
Well, if it's a bioflick, it doesn't necessarily need her in it, though.
Yeah, but the fact that guy is talking to her and saying Marissa, not Maria or Heather or whoever, he's specifically talking to the actress. The actress's name is Marissa. Or Melissa. Marissa? Fuck, I'm getting confused.
Marissa is supposed to be real life Maria.
Yes.
So Marissa's a real person that's not who he's talking to. Because if he's talking to the real life person who played...
Yeah, he's talking to the... Because that's why the scene's over. They say cut, I think. So he's talking to the real person. He's talking to the actress, not the character in the movie. He's saying,
correct.
Hey, we should get a drink sometime. Not Maria, not Heather, the characters in the movie. You, Marissa, the actress. We should get you. We should get.
Well, he says Marissa. Sorry, not Maria, and then he says Heather. Heather is the last thing he says.
Yeah, or Heather. Could you? Sorry, play it again. Listen.
Sorry, Heather. I'm sorry.
Or not Maria, or sorry, Heather.
Sorry, Heather. I'm sorry. I just read my page.
Well, okay, so I get you. So you're saying that he means to call her Heather. I'm saying that her name is Marissa, but the character she's technically playing in this scene is Heather, not Maria, because she's playing Heather, who's playing as Maria. That's what I'm saying.
But you don't think Maria is an analog for Marissa anymore?
No, I do think Maria is an analog for Marissa. God, it's so confusing.
Then why do you think there's two Marissas?
No, I'm saying there's... Okay. So him talking to her, this is outside of the scene. They called cut, the scene's over. They're about to get notes. Right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So he's talking to her outside of the movie. Yes? When he's addressing her? Yes, right? Outside of the movie.
We should do.
Yeah, we
should do this for real sometime. Not Marissa, not Maria. And then he's like, or Marissa, sorry, Heather, because she's not technically Marissa, the actress, is not technically playing. Yeah, go ahead.
You're saying he made the mistake of saying we should do this sometime. Person named Marissa, not your character named Maria. Or sorry, you're not playing as Maria. You're playing as Heather.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. He got mixed up about who she's playing as. That's why it's confusing. That's why he got mixed up. But he's talking to Marissa, the actress. This is Marissa, the actress. It's right. So that's why I was saying at some point she reappears because the guy in the leather jacket, he says that she vanished from film. What?
So then Marissa is also fake Maria here, but her name is really Marissa.
No, I'm saying this is a fake Marissa. So the interviewer is talking to her. The interviewer thinks he's talking to Marissa. If what happens in the film in 1999, if it's a bioflick and we assume this is how the events actually happened, then we can assume that the Marissa in this shot, this clip, is not Marissa but somebody else who's impersonating Marissa.
Okay, you're confusing me. So what do you think this person who's sitting there, what do you think her real name is?
I think that's Marissa. That's her real name.
Okay. And who do you think this person is?
I think this is a person who is imitating Marissa, who Marissa hired to take her position so she wouldn't have to be a celebrity.
Why would... Okay. So you're thinking they got real life Marissa to play as her fake in the movie and not just play as herself?
No, I think, and I guess we'll find out later, in the 1999 movie, I think Marissa probably played, whether that's the real Marissa or the fucking fake Marissa who just decided to take on the role again, whatever. She is playing both Heather and Maria. That's why I think they double casted her as Maria and Marissa. That's what I assume is going to happen, because we haven't seen a scene with the two of them, the two characters together.
Correct.
Does that make sense?
So, okay. So who do you think this is? Who do you think this person's real name is?
This is the real life version of Heather.
But doesn't this person look a lot like Marissa?
Yeah, well, that's the point.
I think that's Marissa.
Well, that's the point, though. The point is that Marissa saw somebody who looked almost identical to her and said, "Hey, take my position and work and do these interviews for me."
So I'm saying Marissa is Heather. So this is Marissa. This is also Marissa.
Yes.
And so this is her being her real life Heather. And then this is her portraying as fake Heather.
Yeah. So my thing is, I just don't know, because if the question we're asking is what happened to Marissa, whatever her last name is, it's possible that the original Marissa who was in that monastery movie, the very beginning, the original Marissa who had that movie, maybe got somebody to take her position, and then maybe she vanished, maybe she did something, maybe she did whatever, and whoever took her spot to do those interviews, maybe she went into the world of acting after and took officially the role of Marissa. That's just a crazy crackpot theory, but I'm saying maybe Marissa, after she vanished and was like stagnant for a while, something happened to her, the real Marissa, and then whoever was taking her position in that interview, the real life version of Heather, maybe she was like, "Oh, I can keep this going. She already has the fame, let me just take the spot. I don't have to do it just for interviews. I don't have to do it just for gigs. I can fully just be straight Marissa."
So you think that it's possible. So you think it's possible that Heather, whatever her name is in real life, took over, and then eventually the truth comes out, and that's why they're making this movie in 1999.
Yeah, either that or this is just something that she's helping to produce, and she's just like, oh, or like that's her way of like revealing what's happening, or I don't know.
I think it's possible that Heather doesn't go into acting, and then eventually the truth just comes out anyways. And then here we have this movie. But maybe, I'm pretty sure that this person is made to look like this person. Don't fucking play, damn it.
No, I know what you mean. Okay. I know what you mean.
But I'm saying that just might really be her.
Sure, it could be.
That's right. That's the last shot.
I think that's the theory, is we have to decide, is this Heather or is this Maria in the real life version? Does that make sense? who is this person in 1999 that we're looking at? Is it
So it's a lot like what I think the correct interpretation of her story is about.
Yeah, I guess so.
For any of you those that don't know the story of her story, Matt and I played the game that we mentioned this earlier already. And we on accident completely came up with two separate theories that were the predominant theories on how to interpret the story. It's a split 50-50 theory camps, and I'm on team there's two of them, and Matt's on team split personality. There's a little history lesson. Man, we were talking about this, but we really wish that playthrough got recorded because we were doing some good theory crafting in that one.
Yeah, and we're doing good theory crafting this time. Let's continue because we've been I've been ranting about this theory for like a straight like maybe 20 minutes, I feel like.